Bonsoir, mes amis. It is I, Monsieur Ski Mask. I'm here from Toronto, in Montreal, and I'm visiting my good cousin, Mr. Ski Mask. I go to his house. He's not home. So I come here and I do the Greg Sterlace program for you, and have good friends with me, Richard Wicka. Richard.
Yes.
Comment ça va?
Should I call you Monsieur or by your first name?
Don't call me late for dinner, eh?
I mean, do you have like a name like Francois?
Yes, you can call me Francois,
Okay.
but you don't have to call me Monsieur Johnson.
Okay. Should we call your cousin first?
No, his name is Mr. Ski Mask.
Okay, so let's see if he's in. And if he is, we can tell him that you missed him. Okay?
Thomas, bonsoir.
Thomas doesn't talk.
Thomas doesn't talk. What happened to me? I'm not on the screen.
That's your side camera.
Okay. Hello?
Looks like we're going to be leaving a message.
Hello?
Hi, this is Richard Wicka calling from the Greg Sterlace Show live. And our host on the show this week is the cousin of Ski Mask. His name is Monsieur Ski Mask. Monsieur. And he stopped over at your house to see you and you weren't there. Do you have anything to say to him, Francois?
I have a question. Mr. Ski Mask, where's that 20 francs you owe me? I can't hear you. He's gone.
No, it says here that he's still on.
Ski Mask.
Did you just do something to him? No?
Oh, it's all messed up.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, let's do that again. He wants to know where the 20 francs is that he owes him.
Can't you think of anything original?
Owing someone money is very original.
Now, this is something that Greg said last week.
Ashamed of yourself. How old are you? 10?
He said the same. Greg.
I'm Ski Mask's mother. I gave birth to him, so you better watch out. I didn't birth to you.
I'm in trouble now. Hey, yo, Auntie.
You're messing with the wrong chick, babe.
Wait a minute. If you're Ski Mask's mother, then this is your nephew.
That's right. We're related. Where's that 20 francs? You know, if Ski Mask owes me 20 francs, that puts you on the spot for that.
There with a mask on? I better be Monaco.
No, that's not
Monaco.
Monaco. Monaco.
No, you're talking crazy, Ski Mask. Listen, remember that time that we were downtown, we were in Niagara Falls, and you said, hey, Niagara Falls, Ontario, of course, because they don't take the American money there. But you said, hey, let's play some games, and I loan you 20 francs. And I still ain't seen that money back.
I bet there's a bucket of yucks you're going to really improve your ratings here. You're like another regular Howard Stern.
Howard Stern?
He does ass bingo, where he like slaps the women on the keister in the most sexist and misogynist way and garners many laughs. That's what you're doing right now.
That's amateur stuff. That's amateur stuff. Hey, I got a friend who's cousin of Kenny Vaughn who comes on this show, and he's all about whips and chains and bondage and all that stuff.
Hey there, this is Ski Mistress. I'm trying to change a sink right now, and I don't have time for this shenanigans.
Change a sink?
What the heck's going on over there?
Well, we'd like to thank you both for being on the show.
Never mind. I don't want to thank them.
Wait, you can't count? There's Mama Ski Mask, and now Ski Mistress. There's three of us here. We're eating meatloaf and trying to change a sink.
Well, I think that's wonderful. Wonderful. Hey, we'll let you get back to your work, and we'll be talking to you in the future, okay?
Yeah, don't forget about that money you owe me.
Oh, you bet.
Okay. All right, bye.
Hey,
Yes,
you
sir.
ain't done yet.
Oh, you're still on.
Why don't you try you gotta try calling a former co-hostess Testis's grandma. For some truly great television, you gotta call grandma.
Grandma.
We got to call Grandma.
The Ouija board. Ouija board. And then you do divination, and you call grandma, and you say, hi, grandma.
Oh, you want us to speak to the dead? Francois, are you opposed to speaking to the dead?
I'm opposed to speaking to the living. I don't find that at all amusing. Most of the living people owe me money. That's why. I try to make them pay me, and they say, call my grandmother, call my dead grandmother. What a bunch of bullshit. What do we call that in France?
You don't call your grandmother.
Qu'est-ce que c'est vous ici?
His grandmother. And then you call Josh Smith, and you get that Josh Smith on that show, and you drag your ratings to the sky, bro. You get the Josh Smith, and you get him on there because he was almost on MTV, and he's a superstar. Any show that doesn't have the Josh Smith on it ain't worth its weight in urine.
What, is he a soccer player? Was he played some sports?
I want Josh Smith on that show.
Josh
Come on
Smith.
up there now, telling funny jokes.
Well, we'll pass that along to him. But we'd like to thank you. We got other calls we have to make.
Josh Smith, call Josh Smith now.
Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that suggestion,
Mr.
sir.
Is Mr. Windsor behind the switching console?
Oh, he's doing a great job behind the channel. Yeah. Yeah, he's got his fingers moving beautifully.
Tom Windsor, he's from Canada. There's Windsor Canal.
A canal, huh? I know about a couple of canals. There's the first canal, there's the anal canal, and there's the throatal canal, all three of which I like to have a jolly good time in. Rotten UK, I record Rotten UK, and they're like from England and shit, and they don't like the French. So I hope that the Rotten UK don't hear about this, because they might come there with a full drum set and loud amplifiers and set them up in the Majestical Theater while the Greg Sterlace is doing his show with his new co-host, his permanent weekly co-host, as I have deemed, will be Josh Smith. He will make it so, and then he will have a funny show. He will get the Josh Smith, and then Rotten UK will be the musical guest, and then they will sing songs about how they do not like France because they are British. And you will sit there and you will take it and you will absorb every word.
Are you about done? Are you about over with this ranting, with this manifesto that you come up with?
You call up and now you're with me. You rattled my cage.
Wow, what a bunch of malarkey. Hey,
I think he's saying you poked the bear.
Sorry.
Hey, we have a saying. We have a saying in Quebec. You know what the saying is? Go bite my ass. Go bite my ass, eh?
When's the last time you had a gonorrhea test?
Gonorrhea, what? You just had the Walden gonorrhea?
It's forbidden in the Holy Text shellfish, so I hope you don't have crabs.
No.
All right, we're going to move on
we're
to our
gonna
next
move on.
caller.
I'm going to call some other people who owe me money.
Josh Smith right now. Josh Smith on there.
We thank you.
It's a former member of NOVM. He was a former member of NOVM, and you got a member of NOVM running your mixing switcher. That means that he could serve as a peaceful intermediary, as Jimmy Carter did between Anwar Begin and Menachem Sadat, and they had 50 years of global peace.
Okay. This show is almost as bad as the one with that one that I watched with Paul Dragem on it. What a bunch of bullshit.
Man, that was heavy.
He's gone.
That was heavy.
I still don't have my money. Richard.
We are going to
call next.
We are going to call number one here.
Greg Sterlace and Paul Volkowiak.
I'm not sure whose number that is.
They're not home. That's why they're not here.
Well, we'll leave a message on their thing to let them know we're thinking about them.
Oh, that's nice. You're a true gentleman. You know what we call you in France? We call you Monsieur True Gentleman.
You've reached the voicemail box of Greg Sterlace. Please leave a message after the tone, and he'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
This is Richard Wicka calling from the Greg Sterlace Show, the real Greg Sterlace Show. And we just, I'm here with Francois Ski Mask. Say hello, Francois.
Bonjour. Bonsoir.
And he is Ski Mask French cousin. And we thought that since we already called Ski Mask and the guy wouldn't shut up, we we also decided we should call Greg and talk to Greg.
It is his show.
So please let Greg know that we were thinking about him as we were doing the show today, and that we look forward to his return. Anything else, Francois?
He owes me 20 francs.
Okay. Okay, good. We are moving right along here. Okay, now we got to call David Kobayashi. Remember David Kobayashi?
I remember. David Kobayashi. I met David Kobayashi in 1982. No, it was 83. No, it was 82. I was wrong about that. So David and I were going to school. No, it was 83. We were going to school together. Not apart. Oh, that's the question. What is all this? Oh.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later. Goodbye.
Now, what do you think of that?
I think they're watching the show and they know they're being called and they don't want to answer. Oh, this is not live. This is not live, is it? Yeah, forget that.
Okay, now we're going to try Mr. Tim Saraki.
Uh-oh. Of course, he doesn't know Francois is on the show.
No, he doesn't know Francois.
This is good. Everybody's on Facebook now. Nobody talks on their phone.
Hello, this is Tim. I'm not here right now.
Oh, great.
I'll call you back later.
Hello, Tim. This is Richard Wicka calling you live from the Greg Sterlace Show. Greg is not here today, and the guest host is Mr. Francois Ski Mask. Say hello, Francois.
Bonsoir, Tim.
Now, Francois, you have a question for Tim?
I do.
Ask away.
Now, as you know, I'm big into sports. So, Tim, Mr. Saraki, who do you predict will be in this World Series in the baseball this year?
Okay, well, we tried to get your opinion live on the air, Tim, but apparently you weren't there. So we hope to talk to you again in the future. Wonderful.
Now we call who?
Renee.
Renee, that name sounds so nice. It sounds French. Renee, like Renee Soiree.
I thought you were going to say Renee Descartes.
No, Richard. You're putting Descartes before the Renee. And she likes you.
Why do you say that?
Oh, she was all over you. I saw her at the premiere thing that you took the pictures of. Yeah. She was all over you like the white on the rice. She has her eye on you, boy.
But the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
What do you think? What are these people not setting up their voicemail? Can you explain that to me, Francois?
This is one of the problems that I keep telling you. People is everywhere on this book face thing these days. I don't personally use it because everybody that I know on Facebook owes me money and they won't answer me anyway and they won't friend me. So, oddly enough, everyone I know owes me 20 francs.
To an automated voice message.
Oh, don't leave that.
This is for Tony, the truck driver.
Tony Orsini.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
This is Richard Wicka calling from the Greg Sterlace Show. Greg is not here this week, and we're calling you live on the air, and the guest host is Mr. Francois Ski Mask.
Bonsoir, Tonton.
And he has a question for you.
Monsieur Truck Driver, what we want to know on the Greg Sterlace Show is tell us what some car drivers do on the road that aggravates truck drivers.
Know what some car drivers do?
I saw it. It says some car drivers.
Oh, okay.
I did say that. So, Tony, if you get a chance, call us back. Give us the answer.
That's good. That's good, yeah. All right, let's do that. Well, moving right along here. Pam Schwartz.
Pam Schwartz.
Oh, we should have called her first because she was expecting the call.
Yes. Now she's not home.
Now she won't be
She
home.
have to go out. You know, you go out, you come back, you go out, you get to go out again, then you come back again. Pamela.
Hello.
Hello, Pam. Richard Wicka calling you live on the air from the Greg Sterlace Show, and the guest host is Mr. Francois Ski Mask.
Bonsoir, Pamela.
That
Francois.
doesn't sound like Ski Mask.
Well,
No, I'm his cousin.
French Ski Mask.
I'm his cousin.
You're not going to mention that he owes you money, are you?
That Pamela owes me money. Pamela, do you remember that time we went to Niagara Falls and you wanted to play the horses and you borrowed 20 francs from me? I want that 20 francs back, Pamela.
No such luck. You're gonna have to come and take it from me.
I love a woman with spunk on her face.
Mr. Francois, what is your question for Pam?
Pamela, you like independent artists?
I do.
The musical kind.
I do. Mm-hmm.
Well, who of this week is your favorite independent artist that you think that we should go and see and listen to?
This week I would say it's Different Planets.
Which one?
That's just their name. Their other name is Barf.
Barf as in vomit?
Different Planets / Barf.
And when people go to see Different Planet, also known as Barf,
Yeah.
are they? What should they, in their mind, get ready for? Should it be a metal thrash band?
Get ready for them to be puked on.
Would it be
It's like electronic Casio loungecore.
I don't understand a single word you just said. Why don't you, I'll tell you, Pamela, why don't you speak English? It's easier for me to understand, easier for you.
Electronic Casio lounge core.
Richard, do you understand any of that?
I think I have an idea, yes.
Oh, you have to
definitely
explain
do.
it to me.
Thank you, Richard.
Oh, we're going to look for Different Planet, also known as Barf. Oh, it's plural?
I'll send you a link.
Okay, that would be good. And we'd like to thank you for taking our on-the-air call for the show this week.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
And we hope to be talking to you again in the future.
All right.
Pamela,
Likewise.
Pamela,
Yes?
you're not getting paid for this.
Okay.
This is what they call in France gratis. Gratis.
Gratis.
Yes, it means you give this to us. We don't owe you no money.
For the artiste.
We don't owe you no money. And beside that, you still owe me 20 francs. I love you. Goodbye, Pamela.
Goodbye, Pam.
Goodbye. Bye.
Hey, we actually got somebody to be on the air with us.
Well, it is because you set it up already. I'll call Kenny.
Okay, let's call our old standby, Mr. Kenny Vaughn. You got the phone number ready? And you got the question ready?
Oh, you called him?
He's being called right now.
You asked me for the number.
I wanted to make sure it was the same.
You called Kibbles.
Yeah.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
At least he set up his voicemail. This is Richard Wicka calling from the Greg Sterlace Show. Today's guest host is Mr. Francois Ski Mask. Francois, do you have a question for Kenny Vaughn?
I do. Where's that 20 francs you owe me, Kenneth? Kenny? No, I have a serious question because I know you're a big fan of Elvis Presley. Kenny, what is your, if you had to recommend a movie for me to watch that's got subtitles in it, so I understand what they're saying, which Elvis movie would you recommend that I watch?
We were hoping you could answer that question for us on the air, Kenny. But obviously you can't since you're not there.
Call us back.
No, Mr. Francois brought some root beer for you, too, thinking you would be in the studio tonight.
Yes, I did.
But he didn't show up. So what's going to happen to that root beer?
The root beer is going to stay in the refrigerator and it's going to be aged to perfection for the next time Kenneth arrives.
Also, you went back to that place he was bartending last Sunday.
Oh, no, that was this other guy.
Oh.
You're thinking of that other guy that looks like me without this ski mask.
And when this other guy went back, Kenny wasn't there.
No, Kenny wasn't there. It was gone. So this other guy had a martini.
What's the martini?
I don't know. I wasn't there. I was saying it's like you asked me. I was saying, what do you hear? And I said, I don't know what you hear. How am I supposed to know what you hear?
Okay.
I heard that.
So that's it for the phone call portion of the show, Francois.
I got some number. I got a number.
Oh, you better write it down then.
It's international. You don't care about that, do you?
I'm not calling Germany.
Oh, I like this music. This is like James Bond.
It's John Barry, the guy who did all the James Bond movies.
Certainly, I know that.
Well, you know your movie soundtracks, Francois. You got to put the area code.
Oh, it's area code. It's local call.
Oh, it's 716.
Oh, God, it's not Quebec.
Wait, let me groove on the music a little bit.
You and your groove. What are we listening to?
A very famous trumpet player.
I don't know.
And a very famous keyboardist. They decided to get together and make an album.
That's the worst idea I ever heard in my life. Stick to your own instrument. One thing at a time. That's what we say in France. That's why we don't get in trouble. We don't take in no refugees. We don't have no monetary problem. And even though I live in Quebec, I'm still French. My father was French-Canadian. Do you speak Canadian at all, Richard?
A little bit.
Il est nécessaire que je remaine ici?
No.
Yeah. Oui. A boot. I guess I have to handle this one.
You got to do your solo. You're flying solo on this one.
Hi, you've reached 341-6900. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, Johnny. This is Monsieur Francois Ski Mask. We are calling you live from the real Greg Sterlace show.
Goodbye.
Wow, that's short.
Yeah. Do you think you can set the time on how long you can talk?
Yeah, I don't know.
Jeez.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, we got 4 minutes left. You got any more ideas, Richard?
Oh, let me think. I had so many phone calls that I didn't think of anything else to talk about.
I want to make funny phone calls. This is like what did they call the Jersey Boys?
I did want to call Paul Slater.
The comedian?
Yeah, the comedian. The comedian.
What just call this Amy Smart's girl?
Wow.
No, I was joking around.
I'll say.
Nah, this I don't know where that came from. This is like in this borrowed this guy's phone. Dead people. I got dead people in here. I got my lawyer. He owes me money. 20 francs.
The interesting thing about Paul Slater is his Facebook page is all one-liners. All right? It's just one-liner, next post, one-liner, next post, one-liner, because he's constantly thinking up comedic things. And he's just putting them one after another on his page. So, for example, he says, even burglars at Italian homes are offered lots of food so they don't steal on an empty stomach. Or, nobody moo is what an armed robber says at a dairy farm. Oh. Bad? I thought you would like that because you like puns.
That wasn't a pun. That was atrocious.
How about
atrocious is a French word.
The only burn I ever felt in a gym was on the roof of my mouth from a deep dish slice of pizza at the snack counter.
Remind me of this guy's name later on, because I want to make sure I never go see him at the, the comedy festivals. The Helium Comedy Club in downtown.
You like puns. What about this?
All right, go.
Pregnant women who have a bad cough should take an expectorant. It's not doing anything for you, and yet you love wordplay.
This is not wordplay. This is word torture. This is terrorism. This is using the English language in the worst way possible.
Okay, how about this? Go ahead and poison your grandfather. He's just going to say you were trying to poison him anyway.
That's true. My grandfather, who's dead because of poison, often told me that. He says, I think you're trying to poison me.
Oh, we just got a message from Pam. She gave us the...
finger?
The link.
Why did she give us the finger?
To the planet's YouTube page.
Which planet?
What's the name of that again? Some
Barf.
Planet? Wandering planet?
Different planets.
Different planets.
What happened to your memory? You can't remember from 1 minute to the next.
My memory believes in always writing things down.
Oh, my God.
See?
Gosh.
The band member goes by the name of Barf.
When were you born? 1951? 52?
51.
50. No, it's 52. No, it was 51. I was born in 51 too. No, 52. One.
But anyway, I was going to
You only
ask
got a minute and 20 seconds left.
Paul Slater, we hope to have you on a future show.
Hi, Paul. As I recall, you invited Paul Slater before, and he stiffed you. He gave you the finger. This says, hey, I'm going to be on that Greg Sterlace show.
Would you say goodbye to the people, Francois?
I'm going to say goodbye, au revoir. I'll be back sometime. Hopefully, this time when I come, my cousin, Mr. Ski Mask, will have the money that he owes me. You better pay up. I'm telling you, Chucky, baby. Okay, 38 seconds.
Well, so you want him to pay up, right?
Yes.
Is that all you expect from him, is to pay up?
No,
I mean, you're going to have little cousin-to-cousin bonding going on there?
I would like to have a tête-à-tête. You know what we call that in France?
Yeah, face-to-face.
Tête-à-tête. No, it's head-to-head. I like to hit him with my head. We do that a lot at the family reunions.
Okay.
7, 6,
and you got anything?
5, 4. What? Au revoir.
Okay.